Hey, so after the last video, last video was kind of a depressing topic, so I decided I would talk about video games. Video game. Sorry, I'm already fucking done with myself. Anyway, I guess the first video was kind that I made out of these three was kind of about video games, but it was more just about being annoyed with people in general. Anyway, this one is going to be about more Pokemon because I love Pokemon. I said before that I could literally talk about Pokemon for hours, days, months, and I'd probably run out of oxygen because I would not stop. So, anyway, this one is going to be about shiny Pokemon. Now, shiny Pokemon are Pokemon that are shiny. Shocker. Except they're not exactly shiny. So the term shiny basically just comes from the fact that when you find them, they bling. They do like a little bling animation, and they shine. But the reality is they're not like shiny. It's more of just that they're a different color. So it's kind of just like a. It's kind of like albino, right? Like albino animals are like rare, and you're like, holy shit, ribena or fuck albino. Jesus Christ, I, I kept the only thing that came to mind was ribena. I don't even know what that is. Albino. It's like albino animals, and you see it, you're like, holy shit, it's not the normal color. It's like pure white, and that's weird. That's what shiny Pokemon are. They are different colors, right? Like Pikachu, instead of yellow, like a shiny Pikachu is like orange, and that's kind of it. Some of them, when you look at them, they don't look very different. Like they don't look very different. They look the same, like Regice or something like that. I think Gengar looks almost the same. And there's some that look like way different, and there's some that look just straight up stupid. So I guess I just talk about like any time I've ever found shiny Pokemon, because I have not had a lot of luck with shinies. I am pretty fucking unlucky, and I've tried shiny hunting. I suck. I just can't get shinies. I'm just shit. But one of the first shinies I've ever found, because the first one I've ever found I did not catch because I did not know what a shiny was when I was younger and I was playing Pokemon Leaf Green and I was in the Savari Zone. I found a female Nidoran and it was a shiny. But because I was a little kid, I was like, why does it look like that? And then I threw rocks at it until it ran away. Because in the Safari Zone, you can throw rocks. Or, no, you throw mud. What do you throw in the Safari Zone? I don't know. There's like 6 different Safari Zones, and you like throw different shit. I can't remember. I just kept throwing things at it. I didn't even try and catch it because I already had a female Nidoran, and I thought there was something wrong with my game. Like I saw a shiny, and I was like, I don't know what that is. And this was like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give like an old person moment where people are gonna be like, oh, look at you, old man. But this was during a time when I didn't have like access to internet, so I couldn't just be like, I couldn't just like type into Google, why is my Nidoran look sickly? Like, no, I couldn't look it up. I was just like, okay, it's a weird color, whatever. So I just kept throwing shit at it until it ran away. It ran away. Never thought about it again. Then one day, when like I got older, and I realized, oh my god, there are shiny Pokemon. Because I was like on the internet, I was looking up things about Pokemon, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, wait. I was like, there's what? I was like, what the fuck are shiny Pokemon like? And it was like a one in like what, somewhere between 6,000 to 8,000% chance or something like that. One out of however the fuck many. And I remember thinking back to the Nidoran moment and thinking, I'm a fucking idiot because I was a kid. I didn't know. I just saw a shiny Nidoran and I was just like, who cares, right? I was just like, that's not special. It's just weird. Like, it's a glitch, right? It's a game glitch. I've seen glitches in games. I've fallen through the map in some games. I've clipped through things. It's not. It's just a glitch, right? That's what I thought when I was a kid. I thought that female Nidoran was like sick, or I thought it was like fucked up, or like something in the code like broke, right? So I never thought. So I was just like mad at myself. I was like, dude, it's that rare, and I didn't catch it. God, I'm an idiot. But the first shiny I ever caught was in the same game, Pokemon Leaf Green, and it was a Krabby. When I was I was surfing to go catch Articuno, but I don't. Can you? I can't remember if I was fishing or not, because I feel like Krabbies have to be fished up, but I can't remember. All I know is I caught a Krabby, little green. I'm pretty sure it's green. It was green, right? Wait, is it? No, Krabby's. No, shiny Krabby's yellow? I don't know. Oh, okay. All I know is shiny Krabby is either green or yellow, and its evolution Kingler is also either green or yellow. I think Kingler's green, so I think the Krabby was yellow. Or were they both green? You know what? Fuck it. I don't remember. I caught a shiny Krabby, and I evolved it into a shiny Kingler, and I was so excited, and I was like, and it's because I love Krabby. I think I love Krabby. I think Krabby is such a fun Pokemon. I don't know why. I just love Krabby. Okay, Krabby is so funny. I mean, look at him. He's a crab. He's crabby. Anyway, see, like I said, I like Pokemon because they're cute or funny. That's about it. I don't think too much. So, yeah, my first one I found was a female Nidoran. The first one I caught was a female, or actually, I think it was a female. It was a female Krabby. It was a female, or it was a shiny Krabby. Jesus Christ, can I just say my words right? I just keep saying female. I was playing my female game and I caught a female and it was a female. Sorry, I'm having a mental breakdown right now. Anyway, uh, sorry, I have way too much energy for this video for some reason. Probably because I'm talking about Pokemon. Hooray! Anyway, then came Gen 3. And the first shiny I ever caught in Ruby was a shiny Wingull. And this one I do remember, it was green. The blue of the Wingull was turned green, and I evolved it into Pelipper, which was unfortunate because I didn't like Pelipper at the time. I like Pelipper now, but back then I was like, ew, Pelipper's so lame. But I kept it because it was shiny, and I used it as my flying Pokemon that I would use for like the HM Fly, right? And I never caught another shiny in Gen 3. Then Gen 4. I've never caught a shiny in Gen 4. Not the remake of Gen 4, not the original. I've said this before, but I have never gotten a shiny in Gen 4. Ever. And I'm so mad about it. But anyway, we move on to Gen 5. Did I catch a shiny in Gen 5? I feel like I did. I feel like I did, and I can't. Sorry, I just like snapped my fingers. I don't know how that's gonna sound on a phone. I don't want to like fucking hurt someone's ears or something. I don't know how sounds come through a phone. I'm stupid. Anyway, my first shiny I actually remember in Gen 5 was a Cottony, and I never ended up evolving it because I already had a full team, and I was just like, oh, I could put the shiny on my team, but I already like the team I have, so I put the Cottony away. So I never evolved it, but I had a shiny Cottony. And I think that was my only Gen 5 shiny. I want to say so. Yeah, I think that was my only Gen 5 shiny anyway. So yeah, then we go into Gen 6, X and Y, which X and Y has given me the most shinies. And I think by X and Y, I think they actually lowered the rate at which shinies showed up. Because I think it was originally like either 1 out of 7,000, 1 out of 8,000. And now it's like 1 out of 6,000 or something like that. But here's the stupid thing about X and Y. I have caught 5 shinies in total in X and Y. And what annoys me about it is that it's the same fucking Pokemon. I caught 2 shiny Klefkis. 2 Klefkis. Klefkis are so fucking difficult to find. You have to go into the underground area where like the skaters and like the delinquents are. And I caught 2 shiny Klefkis, not back to back, but in 2 different playthroughs, but I got 2 shiny Klefkis. Then I caught 2 shiny Gravelers towards the end of the game. You know, like in the cave that has Brick Break in it, towards the end, Terminus Cave, I think it's called. Is it Terminus Cave? I don't remember. In X and Y, I caught 2 shiny Gravelers in that same cave, and like, why? Why did I catch 2 shiny Gravelers, and why did I catch 2 shiny Klefkis? But here's the kicker. The fifth one I caught after all these, after those 4, this one I caught was a Geodude. A shiny Geodude. And I evolved it into a Graveler. So ta-da! I had 3 shiny Gravelers in total, all because I caught a shiny Geodude for my 5th ever. So 3 shiny Gravelers, but I technically counted as a Geodude because I caught it as a Geodude while the other ones were caught as Gravelers. So, move on to Sun and Moon. Now, Sun and Moon, when you go through the portal part, you can actually find shinies through the portal, right? So, I won't count those. which is actually ironic because I never got a shiny through those portals anyway, so whatever. I've also never gotten a shiny legendary ever, so yeah. But I've never got one through the portals, and in Ultra Sun and Moon, and just Sun and Moon in general, I have never got a shiny ever. I have never gotten a shiny in Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon, and I'm so mad about it because I used to play those ones so much. I used to play Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon so much, and I never got a shiny in them. And it made me mad. It was like, that's fucking bullshit. So, anyway, we move on to Pokemon Sword and Shield. I have caught one shiny, and it was in my first ever playthrough of the game. My first ever shiny in Sword and Shield, and my only one to this day from my first playthrough when the game came out. Keep that in mind, this is when the game came out. So I caught it years ago, or however, whenever the fuck the game came out. I honestly don't remember. I'm stupid. But in X and Y, or in Sword and Shield, sorry, the one shiny I caught was a Phalanx. And it was from the Fighting Raid Den, when I was at a Fighting Raid Den, and it came out a shiny Phalanx, and I didn't even notice it until I caught it. And then I caught it, and I looked at it in the PC, and I was like, wait, that's fucking shiny. Because I wasn't looking, like, I was just doing max Raid Dens, because I was, like, farming for, like, the experience candy stuff that you get, or the rare candies that you can also get from it. And I was like farming that. And then I would like look down when like the beginning animation would happen. I would like look at my phone or something. And sometimes I'd look at my phone the whole time and just like hit A and mash A and just knock them out quick. And so my first one and my only one in Sword and Shield was a shiny Phalanx. That's it. And then, as I said, with the remake of Pearl and Diamond, I have not found a shiny in that one at all. Not in the original Diamond and Pearl or Platinum, but also not in the remake. I have never got one. I have not played Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I want to. I have not played those two, and I really want to. And then Scarlet and Violet will come out, and I'll probably never get a shiny because I'm just that fucking unlucky. But yeah, that's my shiny luck, and it's bad. And I've actually tried. Wait, I forgot one. In the remake of Gold and Silver and Heart Gold, I got a shiny Cyndaquil as a starter. It was the only one I didn't want too. That's the thing. Because in that game, I was looking for a shiny starter, and that one's the easiest one to get a shiny starter, so it's actually trying. And I wanted a shiny Chikorita or a shiny Totodile. I got a Cyndaquil because the game knew the one I didn't want, and it gave me that anyway, and I just said fuck it, and I got it. So I got a shiny Cyndaquil in Heart Gold. That's about it. So yeah, that's my shiny luck, and it sucks, and I'm probably never going to see a shiny, but if I do, I'm probably going to record it. It's going to be bad because I'm going to be using my phone and aiming my phone at my TV like a fucking Neanderthal from early 2010s, but I'm going to do it because I want to, I don't know, I just want to record it because happy I got a shiny, but that'll probably never happen. So hey, that's my shiny luck. I love Pokemon. I'll probably talk about Pokemon every once in a while because I just love it so much. So yeah, anyway, that's about it. Shiny Pokemon are hard to find for me because I'm just unlucky. So yeah, whatever.